Any fat old lady wants to come on this trip, they can make it. There's so much support. Even I can make it.
The Bible teaches that something will happen if God's willing that it'll happen. You do your part, but in saying I hope to bike across the United States, I wanted to try to acknowledge that maybe this wouldn't be God's will. Maybe I'd have an accident or something.
She explained to me that this trip would take all the concentration and energy that she had, and that it was great if I was going to be there, but I couldn't expect much in the way of attention. Didn't you?
Well, yeah.
It was Thursday or Friday, and I was leaving on my bicycle trip on Monday, so there was no time to get an examination. And so, you know, all the symptoms went away, and I didn't think anything of it. But I need to go home, but I can't leave the tour.
Do you want to do every mile?
I do, absolutely. I would feel very defeated if I didn't do every mile.
I had nothing earth-shattering to solve, no life issues to solve. I wasn't running away from my husband. I wasn't trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I just came to ride a bicycle cross country.
Some more news. A group of women from around the nation met up in Ocean Beach this morning. They are cycling across the country to raise money for breast cancer prevention. Fox 6 News reporter Jenny Hamill has their inspirational story.
And I don't have to cook for 60 days for my husband. That's the best part of the whole thing.
No cooking, no baking, just getting into gear. These women are cycling across the country, and they are all over 50 years old.
Carol Rose.
Rosetta Lane.
A New Zealand documentary crew will follow the women as they cycle to St. Augustine, Florida, raising money for breast cancer prevention.
The hardest day will probably be in Texas, 110 miles, and if the winds are not with us, it can be gruesome.
This is the first time I've ever done a SAG wagon drive on this tour group. I've been on 3 tours with this one. This will be the 3rd one.
50 miles already?
I can't find the clip places for my feet, and I've already fallen once. You know, I'm so protective of my hips that what I did was completely relax, roll to the side, fall flat on my back and my fat.
I hope it doesn't rain on us.
Shh. Quiet. Well, I bet we'd be to the end of the day.
I wish I would have gotten up earlier to make a better shirt. I want to make my message today.
What's your message today? Oh, okay. Well, we'll get you some acrylic paint somewhere.
Is it readable?
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay. Thank you very much for stopping.
You're welcome. Anytime.
I hope you have some good music playing in there.
We don't have anything because we're trying to find our way around here.
Oh.
I think they're probably all standing on the side of the road wishing they had a hot cup of coffee and a hot bed at the moment, hot shower.
Rosetta and I ride a lot at the same pace, so we find ourselves on the road at the same time. We talked about this, that our greatest fear is that we cannot do it, that we won't be able to do it. This is a fear that we have, and it's probably not even rational.
How are you coping with the cold weather?
Right now I'm not cold. If I stand here too long, I will be. Because we're soaked, you know.
Hi. We're doing all right.
It's cold and wet and it's a long way to go.
You gonna do it?
Yes. That's right. All the whole way.
The women in this group are an unusual group of women, I think. Every woman is very strong, very independent, very determined, I won't say stubborn, but some of us are more stubborn than others.
You know, it was like kind of a spite thing. Because of my breakup with my boyfriend, I just felt like, you know, all right, buddy, I'll show you who's really cool and who's strong and who can do all this stuff that you would never do. I'll ride across the country. So that's not exactly a good reason to do it, I guess.
And what if you hadn't broken up?
I never would have done it if I hadn't broke. So in that sense already, it's a good thing that we broke up, because I never would have done this otherwise. I would have been, I don't know, complacent and just kept on doing what I've always done, which is gardening, and probably got back into artwork, but I never would have done anything major like this.
My neck is killing me.
Yeah, I know. That's funny, because that's
And my thumbs.
I have arthritis in my thumbs, and so the braking, I have to stop on the downhill sometimes and just shake my hands out because they get cramped, and you're petrified that at some given moment you're going to really need to jam those brakes on and your hands are going to give out. So that's the part that scares me the most.
Spirit, bring that faith and protect them as they go.
The scenery is to die for. The flowers are unbelievable. The road's perfect. Temperature's perfect. My ass is sore.
And I was probably 50 years old when I met Jill.
Mm-hmm.
50.
About 50.
And, well, that seems young now, but at the time it seemed old. But I did have a lot of respect for her, and I still do.
It's so sweet, and I know it's not funny, but do you remember when you told me that in the kitchen in my house in Lyons? When you told me...
What? What did I tell you that was so funny?
That you respected me. Here I was in this mad, passionate heap of hormones, and she's telling me how much she respects me.
H means heart.
Been together now for 18 years. Yep, big 2-0 coming up. We'll have to have a big party in a couple of years.
And we tighten that one in because the drill.
Are you missing your partner, Betsy?
Oh, of course I'm missing her, but it really makes a difference knowing that I can probably catch up with her every few days. It's really nice. It gives a little break to being by myself on the road and camping.
So you sleep in the van?
Oh, yes.
And this
I'm
is
the outdoor girl.
So that means separate journeys, and Betsy gets a nice lodging.
She paid for it.
Each individual has to be able to do her own thing. If you're not allowed to do that, then you're not going to be a happy person. And if you're not a happy person, the relationship is going to suffer.
These are the names of people that people gave to me, either survivors or not.
Survivors of?
Breast cancer.
It's my mom. Yeah, it's a lot of people. So every state line, I'm just going to dismount and read them out to God. Chris, Audrey, Joan, Mara, Marilia, that's my mom, Peggy, Sandra, Mary, Melissa, Karen, Tina, Marlene, Lourdes, and Sharon. This is why I ride.
Oh boy, we had such a good ride. 63.5 miles. Where's the beer? Hot tub. God dang. Anything I can get at home and I don't find something else. You know, I'd like to have a gordita.
My mind is focused on the microphone. My sister on all the
We are going to go have a little fun at a blues
She's gonna
bar.
sing the blues. There's a rainstorm in the middle of the day. It washes all my fears away, and a big red sun keeps all my blues away.
Today's Easter Sunday, so I hope the Easter Bunny came.
I'm just going to read a little bit of the gospel. I'm going to start with Luke 24, verse 49. But all his acquaintances and the women who followed him from Galilee stood at a distance watching all these things. And that's what we're here to do this morning, just to praise and bless God and thank him for all his benefits, particularly remembering the resurrection of the Lord Jesus Christ. And so I am not a singer, but if there's anybody that has a song that they'd like to sing,
Jesus Christ is risen today. Alleluia. The Lord is risen today. Alleluia.
well, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay.
I didn't have biking background, and I just thought this sounded like a fun thing. When I signed up for this trip, I think I signed up July. I had never biked more than 50 miles. This has been extremely interesting because I'm from Idaho, and Idaho is an extremely conservative state. And at this point, I'm not sure that I'm not the only person on this trip that voted for President Bush. And so we have these extremely liberal people with liberal views, and then we have myself, which is probably the ultra-conservative.
I think I slept through church today. I decided to go to the blues bar at night instead last night.
Slept a little late myself, but not a churchgoer. So I decided to skip it. It's just being in church to be in this wilderness, I mean this desert. This desert's beautiful.
I'm gonna get some more. Yes, it's Easter morning.
This is fun. Is there anyone else?
My Easter bunny. It's kind of not my shade of green, is it? You're getting going crazy with this stuff.
No, you get good coverage here. I don't have that much hair.
Look at this no shoulder, and they're going like the dickens. Let's see how we do.
It's the same pickup with a pontoon boat. Yeah. I tried to look up at the rocks, and I was so intent on trying to stay alive and watch the traffic because they weren't watching me. I was watching for them. So, oh no, I'm not giving up. There ain't no way I'm giving up. But
Not this cowboy.
cowgirlette. Boom. Okay, let's roll it in.
I ride for fun, and I ride for exercise, and I don't ride for the thrill of being dangerous. Today was a lousy day to bike, as far as the traffic goes. The weather's great today. It's not raining. The sun is out. The wind is blowing just enough to keep you from getting really hot. But I'm just frustrated that we've got such crappy roads to ride on, and that the motorists are treating us like we're trash on the road.
That was an experience.
Put 5 or 6 briquettes underneath and 5 or 6 briquettes on the top, and you create an oven and hopefully bake bread. But I didn't tell anybody I was baking bread, so if it fails, no one will know. Sorry?
I think it's amazing. She's made bread without an oven.
Okay, flatbread. Go, Claudia.
We had 2 passes that we climbed today. We did Gonzales Pass right here, and I don't know the name of this pass, but it's a big, huge bump in our way. 4,600 feet was the elevation at the top for today. So you can see we're going down in elevation tomorrow.
Beautiful, healthy meals. Oatmeal every morning with cranberries and oat raisins in it. And food's wonderful. I mean, it's unbelievable. Healthy stuff. You eat too much of it, though. How can you travel cross country and gain weight pedaling every day?
Oh boy, this is a really hard day. I thought yesterday was hard, and it was hard because of the hills, but today's just straight and headwind and sore muscles and ready for a rest day.
Well, I brought in a little tape recorder to talk into because I want to remember what I see, and a camera to photograph things, and my little string bag so I could pick up paraphernalia along here about the history of this area. I'm going to do something on this. I don't know if it will be performing events or if I will do a book or if I will do a book for children. Granny Bikes the USA. And so kids would realize that grannies like to learn new things too, just like they do.
We crossed the Continental Divide. That's a major accomplishment for the coast-to-coast trip.
I really want to do the whole thing. But, the downhills are scary.
I want them to attempt it. I don't want them to get psyched out before they even try it.
Everyone must be nervous, but for me, I don't like being this nervous. I like to be in control. Control is my thing. And if I'm not in control, I don't like it.
It's going to be scary. And I don't like to go above 30 or something, and this is a descent that goes and goes and goes, and then it winds and winds and winds and winds, and there are even horseshoe turns on it, but it's also very beautiful.
Oh, It's terrible. Oh, this is hard. I did it. I got up there. I mean, I stopped, but I didn't walk. It was great. No traffic. I was so scared. That's what the mind will do to you. Yeah. The anticipation of everything and worrying about stuff that's going to happen in the future never happens. You can only be here today. So, lesson learned today.
I broke my hand. I have what they call a boxer break, which is when a boxer boom, breaks it right here. And then I have a unstable fracture. They tried pulling my finger out and it kept popping back in. There was no traffic out there. There was no cell phone usage. And so I was laying in a puddle of water.
So you talked to the orthopedic guy?
Yes. I got a needle in my hip and I got needles in my arms and I just got road rash everywhere. And I said, "Can I stay with you and you fix it tomorrow?" He goes, "No, because you got to have follow-up care." I said, "I make great margaritas. I vacuum really well." He said, "You're going to get me in trouble with my wife." I said, "Get her down here and I'll discuss it with her." And he just started laughing. He said, "No, you need to go home and get it fixed." So it was just a hole.
In the ground.
So you were going quite fast, or? No, I slowed down. I blew a tire and then it just flat threw me off.
Okay.
There you go, honey bunny.
Thank you. Sugar?
Nope. Okay. I'm gonna be in a cast for 6 to 8 weeks. The nurse said it'd be 2 to 3 months.
That at some point she will still, not on this trip, there's no way the doctor's gonna let her do it, but I believe that she will cycle cross country at some point, but I hate to see her go. It was interesting to see when I wasn't on the bike and I didn't pass all of you, but the ones that I did pass, it seemed like once you got on the bike and started climbing, everybody was happy and all those butterflies just sort of flew off and you did it. You guys did it. And you're gonna do Emery Pass as well. Yeah, it might be a little bit steeper, but it's not gonna stop you guys. You should realize that now. You're getting stronger and you're conquering the Continental Divide. You're going. Nothing's gonna stand in your way. And today should prove it to a lot of you guys.
How's work going? Are you real busy? Well, you need to come get me. Well, because I fell and broke my hand. I have to come home. Like,
$1,000 worth of groceries. I had a visit with my doctor, and I went through the change of life at 48, and I'm now 56, but I'm having breakthrough bleeding. And it was Thursday or Friday, and I was leaving on my bicycle trip on Monday, so there was no time to get an examination. And so, you know, all the symptoms went away, and I didn't think anything of it. When I started getting a period, I got nervous, and there's a doctor on the tour, Anne, who was just the most wonderful person. And I said, you know, these are my symptoms, and I was told to get a test, and I didn't have time before I left. And she said, you really need to have the test now. I don't want you to wait till the end of the tour.
Does it worry you?
Yeah, I'm really taken aback. I slept last night, but, you know, this morning I was really foggy because this, you know, it's definitely in the back of my mind. But then again, I've been thinking about it today, and I don't see where it would do me any good to go and have a test while I'm on the road, because if they find cancer, what am I going to do? Leave the tour and go have a hysterectomy? I mean, I can't do that. So, and I would much prefer to go back home to Jackson and, you know, find a specialist there that would take care of me and be able to follow me. I mean, I need to go home, but I can't leave the tour. And so...
Does this make you homesick? Just a little?
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
You've got so much going on for you, haven't you, love?
I'm pretty busy, yeah, but, you know, I'm okay. We just won't. Don't you start now. Okay.
I don't what? Oh.
Stay together. Or
Well,
play together.
I know, but then I'd be paying twice for a room. We're too tight.
That's the entire
We're
problem.
way too tight to do that. And we've had the discussion and everything, and we decided that this is how we would do it.
You know, if we were 17 instead of 70, it might be
Right.
more of a problem. Your priorities change a little.
Very well put.
She gets so preoccupied with this that she doesn't even notice I'm here.
Oh, does it hurt?
No, I'm used to it. I'm somewhere below tennis, skiing, and bicycling. I think in that order.
Has it always been like that?
Oh, from day one.
So you knew what you're getting yourself
I knew what I was getting myself into. She's just a sports jock.
You know, I just pedal until I can't pedal anymore.
It's going to be so worth it when you get to the top. You just won't believe the views.
Is that right?
Woohoo! Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, the cell phone coverage. Gone.
You're really a child, aren't you? What else is in there? Malt balls, jelly beans, peanut M&Ms, and a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
We are at Emery Pass, at the highest point that will be in our trip, 8,228 feet.
Look, how pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Party.
So I have an appointment with Dr. No at 1 o'clock on Monday, the 4th of April.
Who's going to be with you?
No one.
You don't want
Nobody. I go alone. No, I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of the test. You know, within 10 or 11 days, I will know yay or nay. I don't understand why they don't do that initially, is give you some kind of Novocaine or something numbing. It's just incredibly sensitive, and she's in there scraping around like I was, you know, some kind of a dirty pot. But anyway, you know, she got, I don't know, she got a cup of fluid, and so she said, this is all I could get. And I went, that's half my insides. But anyway, it's done. I should have my results on Friday. And then I can go back to being a normal, mellow person.
I did the women's tours in '99. This is Miss Texas, Charlene Babineau. Why don't you grow some margaritas? Some guacamole? Look at that little setup. I like it. Any Texas girls on this tour? It is two of them. All right. My fast motorcycle. All righty. So you just ride by yourself or get a club? Both. But I don't wait for anybody to ride. I mean, hey, I'd be waiting forever.
Some people put you as a benchmark.
Really?
Yeah.
using me as a benchmark in their cycling. You know what? That's great. That's great. If I can be used in that way to give people some goals, then I think that's fabulous. Yeah. Because, you know, here's the reverse. I use them as a benchmark. Every single one of these women, I've looked at them all and I thought, you know, when I'm in my 60s and 70s, I want to be able to do this kind of thing. So, yeah.
That Giselle really annoys me. She's got the best damn legs and knees. Her legs can bend. The whole knees, they bend. They got beautiful knees. They got, woof. She can flex them. I mean, I can only go to like here, you know? But she's got, I mean, she can get down on the stool easy, punk. She's got wonderful knees.
Cry? No, it was a tough day. 88 miles and a lot of climbs. And I did a lot of walking today. Thank you, darling.
In St. Augustine, you're going to cry, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll probably cry there, too.
She explained to me that this trip would take all the concentration and energy that she had, and that it was great if I was going to be there, but I couldn't expect much in the way of attention. Didn't you?
Well, yeah, I said something like that.
She also said that connecting with the group was really important, which again I understand. You don't want to do a special trip like this and hang out with your partner and not mix with the rest of the group. So that was important too.
Well, I know that everybody enjoys having her here from things that people have said to me. Everybody really, well, when's Jill going to be here next? And I think she's just become a part of the group.
Yay! We're down! Oh, that was hard. I knew I would make it, but I had to stop a few times and I walked a little bit. And I don't know what's the matter with me today, but I must have peed 9 times.
The El Paso lab was not happy with the results, so they've sent the samples on to Dallas, and I'll have the results next Friday. I said, well, can you give me any more information? Did they find something that scared them, so they sent you? He goes, I don't know.
What do you have?
Oatmeal, soy milk, a little granola.
He told Becky, who got sent back, that he just couldn't stand it anymore. He missed me so much he was going to surprise me and come here, but it didn't surprise me, but it was nice.
I've been really busy, really busy, but I've had this kind of deep, kind of this emptiness inside, and I thought, oh, geez.
When I was thinking about him leaving, we got a little teary. I miss him. I miss him more than I thought I would.
Oh. You're going to do just fine.
Here I go up the stairs.
I thank you for the freedom to gather and worship you. Just bless this time, Lord, and accept the sacrifice of our praises. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yes, a lot of people have been coming to the Sunday services that are different faiths and different beliefs, and homosexual and not homosexual. So I've had to really think it through. I've been asked, how do I feel about the gays? And it's not something new that I've had to deal with. To me, there again, see, this is my religion covers everything that I think, and so I believe that the Bible is the absolute truth. I believe that it's the absolute standard, and so anything that deviates from the Bible, whether it be stealing or adultery or premarital sex, whatever it is wrong. I think homosexuality is wrong. I think living with someone before you're married is wrong, okay? But I also think God forgives everything, and He's into judging, not me. I'm called to love people in His name and leave the judging up to Him, because I certainly have lots wrong in my life.
Yeah, we'll make sure.
The very best friends that I've made on this trip is in a homosexual relationship, and but I respect her and just have had fun with her, and yeah. And I'm sure there's things about me that would bother her.
I have been able to explain to a couple of people that there is this issue of choice, and the choice is in the behavior, the choice is in the lifestyle that you lead, the choice is whether you want to be in the closet or not. The feelings that you have and the attractions that you have for people are not, that is not a choice. That's part of the package. That's like, I have blue eyes. I didn't choose blue eyes.
How you doing? It's the big day!
To do 110, I've never even done 100. So I'm a little concerned whether that I can do it or not.
Well, I'm going to do it. It may take me 12 hours, but I'm going to do it. I'll just pedal until I can't pedal anymore. And then I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel great after our 111-mile day yesterday.
And any sore muscles?
Nothing more than usual. Not bad at all. Isn't it great that we can do more than the boundaries we set on ourselves?
This is on so tight. Laurie's having a hard time too. Just can't get this another tool in there. These are really hard to get off the rim, and so I put another tire on them, hoping that one will be easier.
What are they called, these tires?
They're called tires.
That's a black tire, and that's a
black one
tire
with
with black tire with the red strip.
I did so well the day I rode. I drank 4 bottles of water with Gatorade and all that. But then yesterday, I completely and totally forgot, and I had 3 of my big buckets of iced tea, which is caffeinated. And so at 3 o'clock in the morning, I just absolutely seized all my muscles and my legs. I just cramped up completely. So today's been a little hard, but at least I know what's wrong and what I did wrong. And I've had my Gatorade and my Cliff Bar and da-da-da-da-da-da, but I just have to be a whole lot more careful.
How warm is it, do you think, in here?
In here?
Yeah.
Sauna, I'd say 110.
She's like Superwoman. She rode 60 miles today and still is fixing 3 meals today for 20 women. How can she do that?
lot of stuff.
That's my pancake, and this is my eggs, this is my protein, this is my carbs, this is my fat, and this is me.
BJ special, eggs, bacon, hash browns.
I'm trying to learn about myself on this trip because I have to have this thing that I'm not good enough. And so I have to be good at it. But that's not what this ride is about. The people, some of the women on this ride have very little training, but man, they are so determined, and they're really doing a much better job than I am because of just sheer willpower, I guess. And they're enjoying it a lot more too. I mean, for me, it's about the riding. It's not about visiting historic sites and stuff like that. For me, it's just about getting from point A to point B, which is a little narrow.
Being a lesbian on this trip has been interesting. I'm happy to talk about the gay lifestyle, or tell my story too. I mean, I was married to a man for 25 years, and I think a lot of people, I have 3 children, and a lot of people sort of wonder. They know that now I'm a lesbian. Well, how does that come about? In the 50s, I don't feel like I knew that I had a choice of lifestyle. Things just changed inside of me, and it was like an avalanche. Being in an avalanche, you can't stop it. Mm-hmm. And I had to come out and be who I am and who I've always been, and not play the role of wife. And I felt a little bit guilty about when my husband and I got divorced. But then I got over it because I started thinking of it as if I have released him from this marriage, which actually was probably less than perfect for him. He married another woman, and he has 2 children and from that marriage, and he's happy as a clam. And I have children. And I have my children who still love me.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's beautiful. I think so.
Welcome to the first annual Foxfire Cabins Sabine River Talentless Show Extravaganza. I can't hear you. Okay, I want you to know right from the beginning, if you fail any of these tests, I will sing. So try to get it right for your own sake. And pick the flowers. Oh. Where to come in was old Mrs. Humphrey. When she sat down, she was quite comfy. And when she got up, she couldn't get her rump free.
you?
That's pretty. Cass, yeah.
She's not behaved very well. That's why I had to bring her back so y'all can control her.
Are you coming back now?
For a week, then I got to go home and have the pins taken out, and then I'm coming back again. So, how are you?
Good. Am I glad to see you?
It's a whole lot harder to pump that bicycle than it is to do an upright, but it's easier going up the hills because you can lay back in that seat and you can use your butt muscles to push up the hills. But as far as riding it to get speed up, I'm already up on the biggest ring on both sides, and I still can't go any faster because I can't get my legs to go any faster.
I'm tired. What's the road like between here and there?
My God, this thing's heavy.
They just got my belt.
How can you pedal this thing?
I want to sit on the road.
Yeah, that's how we get everybody.
Kind into the wrist.
No, it's
Well,
okay.
I can't ride the whole thing tomorrow.
What I'm more concerned about is now is when I want them to come down their driveway.
I'm definitely having a beer when I get in. It needs to come back. Can you get on this? Okay, what's it sitting on? It's sitting on the frame, which is good.
That's all right.
Beers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Right where it says right at State Road 71. Mile down the road real quick, you'll get onto 150.
I got my results, and I'm full of polyps. I'm full of little tumors, but they're all benign, and that's why I'm bleeding, because I have tumors. But, so I'll have to have a hysterectomy at some point, and they'll take everything out. But I'm not sick. That's a very good thing.
But you knew that anyway, didn't you?
I did. I knew that anyway. I was just getting a little worried just because I keep bleeding, and that freaks me out. So now I know. It's okay. I just have to invest in some pads.
I have retired. I've made it halfway through Texas. That's it. Michelle will take them to St. Augustine.
Whoa.
Yes.
How's that feel?
Yeah.
Right now, a little overwhelming.
Lori, you even made map meetings fun, making us all feel even as one, ensuring support for us the very next day, gentle encouragement along the way. Lori, we bid you farewell and adieu. We hope again to bike with you.
Just one pedal stroke at a time. You're there.
Ooh, how pretty. Hey, girlfriend.
Oh, the park's really nice. The birds. Can you hear the birds? Yeah, birds. Park at the road's nice.
The biggest thing I'm surprised about is that we're probably half of us are 20 to 100 pounds overweight. And that just amazes me that we're doing this right. Me included. I'm 30, 40 pounds overweight. And it just amazes me that people who are not looking physically fit are going on the ride.
I have biked every mile, every inch of the way. I've been on my bicycle. Today was not really a hard ride, but it felt very hard for me. It was short, but it felt hard for me because my legs, I was so tired. 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 I was so tired.
They hurt every time I go up a hill. There were 5 of us standing here, and we can't remember why we're doing this. We needed reason to keep going. Jean said that we're doing it because we're women that have been used to juggling a lot of different things. And on this trip, we only have to focus on one, just getting there, just overdoing the challenge. And at our age, it's nice to have a challenge, I think. I'm not sure this morning.
Beautiful road. Beautiful, beautiful scenery, lots of cows, lots of dogs, very friendly, very nice.
And is it hot?
It's hot, but it's always hot for me. I'm just hot.
Have to be safe. They drive so fast. It's like there's been changes in America, and there's changes in America, and everybody's pushing so hard. There's no vacation time, there's no downtime. It seems to me that the quality of life in America has got much more competitive and hard.
Act like you're having fun. 20, ready? All right, one more.
On the day off, I usually reorganize. But on the other days, I just literally, I have these lists that my husband helped me make. And after the ride checklist, after dinner checklist, rest day checklist, morning checklist.
When she went to her bike training camp, she was disorganized in the morning, and so I convinced her that while we were driving to San Diego that we would brainstorm a checklist. It's kind of corny, but I think it's helped her stay organized and build a routine. Some people call it backseat driving, but I call it husband management, making sure he reaches his full potential.
And I married him because I thought he was so funny.
Yeah, well, boy, was she wrong. We've been married 36 years in June.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, dang. What did you...
I guess it was just the...
There's no hole in the tire.
But I don't like to be a pain. I don't like to have to bother people. You know, temporarily disadvantaged at the moment, but it's what you make of it, so. I want this hand to work. That's why I'm moving my fingers. I don't want it to freeze up and me not be able to use it. That's why I do this all day long. I could have hurt my shoulder. I could have broke my hip. I could have hit my head harder. So this was a minor detail. But I still don't like that pothole.
But don't they need their boots?
Well, I guess not right now. Maybe they're old boots, I don't know.
So I don't get it.
They're collecting money. They're not selling boots.
Oh.
You put the money in the boot.
Oh, okay. I thought they were selling their boots. Okay. Learning about Texas. Texas is always different.
Okay, great story. Dog comes running out. I say, no. Dog turns around. Kids say, get her. Dog comes running after me again. I say, no. Dog stops. Kid says, go get her. Dog comes, no. That was it.
My mother and my father and my brother
are buried in Louisiana.
There you go.
You don't want to put that on your tape.
Thanks for sharing that.
Well,
go and see them?
they're buried there. Yeah. That's important to me.
It is.
I will never be buried there, although I have a space. I won't be there.
Do you have spaces in other states as well?
I had a space in New York State. Yes, but I gave it up to a cousin who didn't have a space anywhere. You got any drugs?
I do have painkillers. Would you like some?
What? I took Advil at lunchtime.
Oh, it's your ankle, huh?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know. Something's wrong with my leg. It just makes it very discouraging.
You've got it bandaged, right?
I can't stand the thought of it making me have to stop. It's right here.
Yeah, let's ask her when we get there.
When did it start?
It started yesterday. And maybe it'll be okay. It's exhausting me. Makes me emotional. To have to ride in the sag wagon would be a real defeat for me. That would be something that I'd probably have to go see a therapist about.
You don't like to fail?
I don't like to fail. No, I can't fail because I already have these self-doubt feelings that if I fail, then that just kills me. Yeah. So I have to succeed, and I think that's a bad thing in a way. I should be more relaxed with it. I should just do the ride and enjoy it.
Had a great ride. Dampness is a little hard on the old arthritis, though. I squeak a lot more than the bicycle.
Oh, really? Where are you feeling it?
My toes, my ankles, my knees, not my hips. Those are titanium. Let's see, my neck, my shoulders, my elbows, my hands, and all my backbones.
So what's left?
Nothing. I just swell up.
I'm gonna try a different taping method. I just never do things halfway.
Very good, very good.
This is gonna kill me if I have to stop.
I am tired. And this is the first day that I felt like maybe I was too old for this.
290+ mile days is kind of hard on an old lady. Oh, God, I want to go home. I want to go all the way home. Should be over now.
I have to get ready to ride.
So you always do the lipstick thing? Or?
Oh, absolutely. You
Why?
can never tell when I might fall off a bike and need some help. You know, you have to take pleasure in what you want. I've lived long enough so that what other people feel or other people do doesn't bother me anymore. I just do the best I can for myself, and if they want to push themselves, or if they can push themselves, let them go ahead. I just do the best I can for me, and that's it. And there's not too many ladies I know that are 67 that are pushing 40 to 50 miles on a bicycle in a day.
Wildflower
side of the road. Forever you share as you see 3, 4. Simple folk will always give me a smile, and there's an empty 6-pack for every mile. It's a way of life, it's understood. It's a Louisiana neighborhood.
The tire gods are conspiring against me. That's 3 flats in one day, and I get lost.
And what about yesterday?
That was 5 flats the day before yesterday.
And now you're nearly home, look.
Yes, one way or another. I may be last, but I'll make the miles one way or another.
Well, more the story's plain to see. I won't mess with her if she don't mess with me. I love this Creole land and I ain't no fool. It's just the paradox of living in the old bayou. For every good old boy who likes to take you out the road, there's a Louisiana mama wanna bless your soul. Bless your soul.
Here we go. To the ferry. To the Mississippi, cross the Mississippi.
But Jill will beat you there, and she'll know.
Yep, Jill can scout it out.
She was going to take me to San Diego and pick me up in St. Augustine. At first I thought, okay, then in between those times she would go home. But no, she didn't want to do that. She wanted to just stay on the road for the duration of the tour, not necessarily with the tour. She appears from time to time, and we never know exactly when.
Don't stop being ready.
Toilet paper between 2 toes. Why? Because one toe presses against the other and makes a hole. I have 2 bands because I have 2 breasts. So it's for double breast cancer.
I'm very happy to have been able to put 3,000 miles into my legs because I like the way they look. I don't think I could show you my legs right now because I'm not pumped up, you know? But they're really very, very nice.
Oh my God, please don't let me have a flat in this. Set a goal that I would never take a ride, that I would complete every mile of the trip. I think only 6 of us have gone the whole way. Even among the top riders, there have been people who, well, the wind's too much, so they don't go. Well, my thing was to go the whole way. I considered that part of the challenge.
It's important to make a good margarita for the state line crossings. And I have to check them and taste and mix and pour and taste and mix and put a little salt to make sure that's okay.
Thank you for reminding me to make a public announcement tonight about the donations. I think it's 19,900 and something. It feels good to every day get up and ride, and even walking through knee-deep puddles.
Are you missing home?
I miss my husband. I talk to him every day. But that's okay. I told him that when I saw him, I was going to jump on him and kiss him all over. And he said, we haven't seen each other for a long time, so we need to take it slowly. And I said, no. I'm going to kiss you all over.
They're submerged except for just the hump on their back. And you think it's a log, and it goes. It's got really good texture to it. It's gator meat. I can't afford it. It's not in the budget. Because you can be in at the cold.
Because you just collected like $10 for us. That was
That's
so
right.
sweet of you.
Well, my dad died of leukemia this past August.
There we go.
So any cancer-related thing, I'm all for it.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's very nice of you. This is the ride they're doing. Do you trust these guys?
Absolutely. They got too many bicycles not to trust
I
them.
thought he just handed you money.
He just handed me money.
I believe in the cause, and hopefully one day there'll be a complete cure for the cancer.
Here, here.
And so every little bit helps.
It's amazing that he would trust us when we just walked in. We're total strangers, that he knows that the money is really going to go to help breast cancer. And sometimes I think it's the South, that they're more trusting. I'm from New York, and I don't think people would do that in New York.
I'm very tired, yeah. It doesn't go away. I used to be able to recover overnight, but I don't recover anymore, and my muscles are just begging me to stop. Knowing that we're so close to the end is allowing at least my body to say, okay, this body's done.
I think I'll do my best to stay on the map.
See you later.
They filming, man. You might be a star. Start on the legs and come on out.
I like it. It's good.
Captain D. I like this stuff.
The eyebrows. See, that was a big. Check this out. That just made me a little nervous. He laid me back and put shaving cream. What did he put? Shaving cream on my face? That's crazy.
So you didn't see Becky then? Huh? You didn't?
She passed me. I said, now you take Main Street. It's 268. You take Main Street. I figured by the time I got here, she'd be all in because she was way ahead of me. I mean, she...
Unless you didn't see us in the park and the trees.
Nah, that's
No,
not fair.
you would have seen her.
Glenda's ahead of her.
Oh, okay.
But I told her, I said, you know, we're going to try to talk Becky into getting in here If not, we'll go up 40 miles and wait at 40 miles, and we'll put her in.
Yahoo!
I wasn't really lost. I just took the same route, no extra miles. But they said I actually took the better of the two routes.
Good for you, see?
So,
Power of positive thinking.
Well, but when y'all called and said you're lost, I go, no. I thought, no, I'm not.
No, I know where I am.
Direction.
I just don't know where you are.
I had nothing earth-shattering to solve, no life issues to solve. I wasn't running away from my husband. I wasn't trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I just came to ride a bicycle cross country. I'm going to sag Monday, that's 102 miles, because I know I can't ride that three-wheeler. I'll be making butter and churning butter and making cottage cheese before I get there. I hope I can ride the last 20 miles into St. Augustine, but I don't know.
Oh, I cannot get this thing.
The Bible teaches that something will happen if God's willing that it'll happen. You do your part, but in saying I hope to bike across the United States, I wanted to try to acknowledge that maybe this wouldn't be God's will. Maybe I'd have an accident or something.
Today's not a fun day.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
It should be fun all the time.
Nope. There's work days.
I can't do it when you talk like that.
Am I in your way?
Why am I doing this if you're not going to have fun? This is a waste of time.
No, it's a sense of accomplishment.
She's serious. I said, haven't you had fun yet? And she said, no, I'm going to have fun after I finish the Century Day.
What am I going to do about Rosetta? Well, whip her into shape.
Are you going to wait for her?
Yeah, I'm going to wait for her. I know she would wait for me.
I haven't even had breakfast yet. I haven't made a sandwich. Go ahead and go.
Do you want me to make your sandwich?
That would be great. Or
What
you
kind?
can go ahead and go. Just peanut butter and raisins.
Peanut butter and raisin sandwich coming up.
Take that off?
Yep.
Okay.
I've realized that I don't have the confidence, even after 50-something days. This morning I was really panicked that if I were the last person to leave,
See you later. We hope so.
could I really follow the map and not get lost? And if I had a flat tire and the sag wasn't there and no one was there, could I really handle all the situation myself?
And all else fails, read the directions.
The red thing is on the metal battery plug. On the van, on the dead van. Take the other red. How do I know I can trust you? Didn't you kill the battery of the last van? We're on step 3. We're doing great.
Yeah! Hooray! Did we have any jump leads?
No. You were rescued by mine.
I got traffic down here.
How long have you been working for this place?
Ever since February.
Oh, do you like it?
Well, it's a job, cause job hard to find now.
Are they?
Yeah. In this area it is.
Because we're in Florida now.
Yeah. I'm really a songwriter lyricist.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can you give us a song?
Oh, Lord. Huh?
I thought you had some singing in you.
Yeah, I got some singing in me. I wrote about 450 some songs. It said, ooh, little girl, please don't cry for me. Ooh, little girl, don't die for me. 'Cause, ooh, little girl, I'm not the one you seek to be in love with me, little girl. I got a cold. Ooh, little girl.
It turned out to be a good day. I learned something. Never too old to learn something.
And what was the main thing you learned?
Oh. Not to let little things bother you and that people are real good friends.
She's buying me dinner tonight.
She is.
She insists that I eat with the group, and she's buying my dinner.
Now, when I offered to buy your dinner, you won't accept it.
Well, Rosetta's special.
Claudia has done 100 miles with her 2 hip replacements and no chance to train.
Cereal for all my friends.
She has done her century.
99, 8, 100.
I was just going to try to best my 60 miles, and by the time, I don't know where I got, I just looked down and I had 65, and I thought, well, I feel fine, I can keep doing this. But it was getting pretty darn hot, so I pulled into Madison and found a car wash. So, if you ever run across a car wash, I was in the car wash. She's going right to my socks. From the top down, it worked perfectly. So, in the future, that'll work really well.
And I am so grateful to have been allowed to be part of it, only on the edges, but still experienced enough of it that I can really feel what actually doing the whole thing would mean to somebody. I knew that this was going to be a life-changing experience for Betsy, but I had no idea that it would be one for me too. I think that the benefit of a shared experience will outweigh any of the negatives. I hope. Hope I got that one right.
Do I think I'm going to do it? You betcha. Almost done. Quick 70, quick 46. We're done.
We are done.
We have achieved our goals.
Well, cutting chickens before they're hatched.
I know. But I'm really upset about something. A little bit angry, and I shouldn't have to deal with this.
Be careful. You have accidents when you're not on the street.
I will. This is my group, and now you're part of it, but you weren't going to be part of it, and she's a very sociable person, and so she relates very well to other people, and she's probably more sociable than I am.
Michelle asked me if I would like to go to the banquet. She said that several people had said that I should be included because I'd sort of become part of the group. I really, really appreciate the offer about the banquet, but Betsy doesn't think that we should do that because someone has to be upset. We're breaking the rules. Mm-hmm. And there's got to be one person, probably more, that are going to resent it. So, thank you, but I'll pass.
I think I'm gonna go naked today. Woo! Oops, not with my helmet, I'm not. Some of the time when I was riding, I was singing a song by Woody Guthrie, "This Land Is My Land." That's what it felt like, is that this is where I live. And it has desert, and it has flowers, and it has trees, and it has people who are ruining the land, and people who are taking care of the land. And we're just pedaling along and seeing it all.
I think anybody can do this trip. If you have a bike and you can bike 10 miles, then you could probably do this trip. I guess you have to enjoy biking. But how could you not enjoy biking? I don't understand that concept. So this has been, so far, the most incredible thing that I've done in my life. First time I've made a huge decision like this by myself and paid for it and accomplished it, and under nobody's power but my own. So that's a wonderful feeling.
Okay. Goodbye. I'm pedaling my derriere off. It doesn't get much better.
I'm just savoring the moment. We're all gonna get on our bikes in a minute and ride in, and I did it, and whoa.
I really didn't think we could do it. I'm so excited.
We have some maniacs riding from San Diego to St. Augustine. It's a lot better than I could do.
We'll follow you all the way into the park.
Excellent.
We won't go on the beach with you, but we'll stop before that.
Good. That sounds great.
Grace on legs. Oh.
I'm doing the last 5 miles. Because I haven't done more than half of it anyway.
Maybe if you got on the bike, you'd feel a little better.
Yeah, but the whole thing is I haven't done but 500 miles, and that's it. But I've made people miserable and by coughing all night, and I should have just gone home when I felt so bad. But I'll get over it. Actually, I should have never come back.
Are we out of here?
Yeah, you're ready.
We made it!
You sure did.
I'm getting all emotional. Here we are, Atlantic Ocean.
In spite of 19 flats, I did every inch of this coast to coast. Yay! What are you doing with your camera? Crazy, eh? Yeah, it's crazy to have my glasses on. Woo! I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I'm slow, but I'm getting there.